What does it mean when you say low key and high key? I googled it, but I don't understand. Okay, so low key, high key is American slang. Low key is like not common knowledge. It is like, oh, I don't want to admit to it, or it is like something that is not very known, or you don't want it to be super known, but it's like it's sleeper. It's subtle. It's not something that you would really admit to or say, basically. High key is like, oh yeah, you know, like this is like pretty obvious, like very noticeable in this case. So when I say something is like, it's high key kind of weird, it means it's like, this is very weird. It's so weird that it's like very like noticeable to me. But if I say it's like, this is low-key kind of weird, it's like, it feels weird, but it's not outwardly weird. You know what I mean? It feels very subtly weird. So that's what high-key and low-key means. Low-key kind of good, unexpectedly good, versus high-key good, very good. You know, actually, that's also very accurate. You know, at some point in time, would I ever go down... I probably should go down the list of like random American slang that I use. I don't know, because I feel like most people who watch me are obviously like either pretty decent at English. So I'm like... I'm kind of curious, what type of American slang do I say that people want to learn in this case, or like want to know the meaning of? Claude linguistics, yeah. I'm remembering that one time that someone said they were trying to learn English from you. I am not a very good example. I am really only a shining example of a West Coast America. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, so to speak. You should explain what a DAP is to us. I'm trying to, let me think. How do I explain this? Okay, the dap or dapping up or giving a dap, and I'm emphasizing the P here because it's literally just a handshake, but it's like a snap handshake, if that makes sense, right? When you do a dap, right? It is meant to be like instead of like just like, oh, shaking hands, right? It's like the snap. It's all about that sound. It's all about that feeling. And more often than not, like you either cup your hands and it's a little more tight, or, you know, it's that clap and then you lock your fingers. It has to be crisp. It is just a very camaraderie thing. It's something that you just do with your friends. It is also like a way to kind of show like your openness and or whether or not how close you are with certain people. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Do you snap after the dap? For me, there's some people who do this. There are people who do the dap, who just do the dap, handshake, and then pull in for a hug. You know what I mean? For me, I used to not do the hug more often than not. I only do the hug with people that I know. But for me, more often than not, it's just the snap. You pull your hands, but then you like lock your fingers. Is this a dap study? Yes. It is both like an introduction and a farewell, right? When you see someone and you do a quick dap, it is like a quick handshake. It's like you recognize them, you see them, you have some form of camaraderie already, or like some form of like bond. I was asking why dog is dog, Lamau. That one's not a very easy explanation. I don't really know. That one is just like something that I've grown up always saying, to be honest. Okay, so dog is like, when you're my dog, you know what I mean? It's like, you are my friend. You're someone that I know, and you're like a good friend of mine. That's what dog is. Big dog. Is dog a slang? Yes. More often than not are not going to say dog in like a normal setting. You ain't used dog in a business email yet? No. I've... Have I used it in like when negotiating something for like a business deal? Yes. But I've not used it in like a formal email. Do you say dog to Mane-san? Sometimes. Okay, what other slang, what other American slang do people wish to know? Once again, I will only provide you with like bare minimum knowledge of what the hell I say like 90% of the time. How can you explain word? So when you say word, it is like in the form of like a question, if that makes sense. Word is kind of like, oh, word, which is like, oh, for real? Or when you say word, so instead of it like being a question, you just say, oh, word. Word is like, oh, like, yeah, like confirming, like you're right, or okay. That's what word usually is used in that context. On God? When you say on God, it's kind of like, you mean it? Like, do you actually mean what you're saying? Or is this a real thing that you are telling me? You are not going to lie to me about the thing that you are telling me. That's kind of what like on God means. Or a bet, or like, you know, all these different things. Period. Why do you guys use it to mean sick as well? Period is like, well, I can't really explain that one, to be honest. I'm not great with that one. I don't say period like ever, so I can't really do it. Sick, I use sick because sick is like oh, sick, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's cool. awesome, or, you know, like good for me. I usually say sick when I'm like, oh yeah, sick. That's good. Like good to hear. You know what I mean? I can't, you know, even now, I still don't quite understand ujbol that much because it's just like, ujbol is just a longer way to say lamau or lol, if anything. You know what I mean? It feels redundant more than anything. It's like it's like if you're gonna say ujbol, you're like that close to say fucking LMFAO or lamau. You know what I mean? Why reinvent the fucking wheel? You know what I mean? I like what's the point? What's the point in reinventing something? If not broke, why fix it? So I don't know, man. Ujbol I think is kind of whatever. Does anyone say ujbol IRL? Not really. I don't think I've ever talked to too many people who do use ujbol IRL. Luca is probably the only other person who would say it IRL, but other than that, probably not. What slang would you say if you're fucking tired? I'm cooked. Well, yes, I think I'm cooked is like I got nothing left in the tank. I am too tired. I have no fuel left. I cannot keep going, or like it's messed up, you know? That's what what I'm cooked is. You know, funny how cooked is a bad thing, but cooking is good. True. But that's also because it is two very different contexts in that sense. It is like, you know, you're cooking because you are like, oh, you are making something. You're making something that is expectedly good. You know what I mean? But cooked comes with the connotation that it's like, oh, it is cooked, but it's overcooked. Too well done to where it is like, ooh, you know, and obviously some people don't like stuff that is too cooked, right? You want it just right. You want it to be the chef, but not the food itself? Yes. On a very different note, by the way, I think it's really funny. I've recently been seeing tweets, and also for some reason, because Twitter is like fucking pretty much only JP tweets now. I think it's been really funny to see JP Twitter discover what ranch is. I don't know why this is now a thing, but I think it's really funny that ranch is now going to be a thing. I'm kind of excited to see whether or not ranch products are going to slowly arise in Japan after this now. Ranch, the dressing? Yeah. Because ranch isn't a thing here. Like people don't have like ranch. So I'm very curious to see like whether or not this will start something. Okay, do we have a slang test after this? I don't know. At this point, maybe I should make it a little quiz. Anyone who English is not their native language or not their first language, they have to take a test now. We're going to have to go over what we've learned today. Open up the Kahoot. All right, guys. Hey, throw some East Coast slang just for fun. I don't know East Coast slang that well, to be honest. I'm not built for that.